Wild 94.1, the Bay's party station. Is Davy, and we got a young superstar in the making in the studio with us. Sevyn Streeter, what up, girl?
Not much. I like how you get a little bounce when you.
Oh, I know. I can't stop bouncing. I don't know. It's a Costa Rican thing, I guess.
Aww.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
You're actually from.
I'm from Haines City, Florida.
And you know what? There's Floridians. There's people that have been born in Florida that don't even know where Haines City is.
I know. Haines City is right between Orlando and Tampa. It's Polk County.
Polk County.
You know, surrounded
A63.
by A63.
They represent so hard. They're gonna be so happy to see one of their own.
We go so hard.
Blowing up. Oh, I know. Polk County is always riding with us, calling. Have you had a chance to stop by the crib since you've been here?
Man, no, I haven't. Yeah, I bring the crib with me. I got, mommy in the station right now. Dad's the roadie, so I bring family with me.
So where did the name Sevyn Streeter come from?
Well, Sevyn is actually my birthday.
Okay.
My birthday is 7/7, July 7th.
Boom.
Yeah, and Sevyn biblically means perfection and completion, and I always tell the story that in 2007 I just felt spiritually completed. Everything I prayed for, I got. And then on the perfection side of it, I'm a super perfectionist. In the studio, when I'm recording, when I'm working, I just, I like for things to be right. And sometimes to a default, but whatever. And then Streeter is my real last name, so I can't take credit for that. It's just I was born with it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. So it was one of those blessings in 2007 linking up with Chris Brown, or did that come later?
In 2007, it was actually me linking up with Rich Girl.
Okay.
I was in the group that I was in before this. I have to sneeze. Excuse me.
Oh, good. That's what editing's for. You good?
And if it won't come just because I acknowledge it.
You straight on. Take your time.
And it left. Crap. Sorry.
Oh, you good.
It's like right there.
It's that Florida Paulie. You back here now.
It was right there. You were asking me about.
We were talking about Rich Girl. You started out in the group Rich Girl.
Yeah. So, in 2007, one of the blessings was that I was able to be a part of a group called Rich Girl.
Okay.
And, Rich Girl was managed by Tina Davis, who also manages Chris Brown, which actually led me to meeting Chris Brown and working with him.
Okay. What is, the difference between being a solo artist and being in a group? Is it more pressure that it's all on you, or is it easier that you don't have to worry about anybody else?
It's necessary pressure. It's pressure that I feel like you need, because I feel like it's like a coming of age story in a way for me. No matter what stage you are in your life, at some point you have to learn how to just rely on yourself.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And be able to stand on your own 2 feet and be confident and comfortable within doing that. So the difference in being solo and being by myself is that I can't look to my left or my right and have somebody else to say, okay, I'm not comfortable doing that, so you do that. You know what I mean? It's almost like, no, well, if you're not comfortable doing it, learn how to become comfortable doing it and freaking do it. So,
the hell are you bitching about?
Exactly. Don't punk up. Do it. So it's been good for me. I love being in a group. Obviously, it was great. You have friends, and that's great. But being on my own is definitely taught me how to grow up.
And has it made you a better artist? Would you say a better solo artist?
It has, because like I said before, things in areas that I may have been weak in. In a group, you have someone else who may be really great at those things. So now that it's just me, it's like, okay, I know I'm weak in this area, so let me just build up and build up in that area and make sure that I'm good, so that I'm not. So it's made me more of a whole person, I have to say.
Okay.
Well-rounded person.
It's Wild 94.1, the Bay's party station. Sevyn Streeter in the building with
Yeah.
us. You're an incredible writer too. First and foremost, would you say you're a writer?
Oh, absolutely. Well, first and foremost, no, it's kind of split.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of split. I'm a singer-songwriter.
Okay.
And songwriting, I have to talk about that because it's been really good to me. I love writing records, and I've been blessed to work with a lot of amazing artists. Aside from being signed to Chris Brown, I wrote Strip with him. I wrote 3 times with him, which was my very first placement. That was my baby. I wrote Wet the Bed with him, and most recently, Fine China is our baby right now. So I'm so excited about Fine China. I was able to write that with Chris Brown and Rockstar and Eric Bellinger, and it was a great experience.
What's your writing process like?
Writing process, it depends. The majority of the time, we just pull up beats and we go in and we hum melodies, and we all go in one at a time, hum melodies. Or even if I'm by myself, writing by myself, I go in, I hum melodies. You come out, you pick which melody sounds best over a verse, B section, hook. you put words to that, you go back in and you cut it.
And that's kind of how I Like It came about. Like, did the melody just pop in your head?
See, that's the thing. When I like it, it's like a little bit of a different story. I was actually in my car when I heard I Like It, and there was no beat, but I heard the beat. I heard that entire song in my head in my car, and I called Harmony Samuels, Harmony BOE, who produced I Like It, and I was like, hey, so I got this idea. Went to his studio, I hummed the melodies, how I wanted the keys to go. I beat on his counter to tell him how I wanted the drums to go, and we just created it right then and there. So
we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a second, but I want to get back to like the whole situation of being signed with like Chris Brown and all of the incredible songs that you've written. Has he come to you for not relationship advice, but like a female